Silverstone. Jack Miller with another superb launch away on the factory KTM. He's going to lead the pack into Abbey for the very first time. Pecco Bagnaia looking really sharp. Somebody's gone right to that Jorge Martin. Bagnaia then has immediately got through on Alex Márquez, and now he's attacking Marco Bezzecchi. This is put in by the world champion. He's not quite able to get through on Bezzecchi into finish, but it's Jack Miller that leads, coming through the loop for the first time.
He's just not behind Alex Márquez, who had to check there behind Márquez. The Márquez was always momentum. Then we've got Fernandez. Vinales is also in a pretty good start. He's now leading the pretty.
Really good start. Fabio Quartararo from dead back to 25 place in that first sector. 22nd to 17th, but Jorge Martin is really struggling. He's dropped right down the field like a stone in the 21st place.
Yeah, constantly moving. There were two riders there, way out wide, right there in Abbey, which cost Martin on the outside ball back. He's down wide. John Zarco there, and he's down wide as well there. He was side by side with Brad Binder, who didn't make big progress off the line. He started 10th. He was still 10th until that move on.
Yesterday, the boy Martin might be losing more vital ground in this title chase. There is a big one through the box. Back in the very first time was the former turn number one tribute. What an entry going in. 450. And Stanley snake their way through. Márquez and Beckett. All now about the agility of the ability. Setting it around for a slingshot through Chapel. Down the hang straight they go for the first time. There's Miller. I think second in that yard. Two men in the championship to be second and third.
He's going for that inside line into Stowe corner, but you can take that wider sweeping line through there, carry the corner speed. Marco Bezzecchi does that. He's falling right onto the tail of Jack Miller, who looks like he's going to lead us in the first lap of Bagnaia. Very keen to get on with this. Got the inside again of Bezzecchi.
Yeah, that was clear as a whistle, wasn't it, from Pecco Bagnaia. The goal was well and true, wide open. Slowly forces that back to the gas again. Bagnaia up in the second place. Lap one completed. No sign of rain, which could disrupt this British Grand Prix at the moment. They said it might come around 10 past 1. That's 5 minutes time, but it's Miller that leads. Bagnaia up in the second place, but he's starting fourth. Good first lap that by the world champion. Kicking off both Bezzecchi and Alex Márquez to now start the hunt down. And Miller at the front.
Fernandez has lost that badly somewhere on that first lap. He's back to 16th, as you can see left of the screen. He's dropped behind Fabio Quartararo, who's now off into the points. So good start for the 2021. Right on board there with Pecco Bagnaia, who was decisive, wasn't he, on that first lap of the Grand Prix, making those crucial moves. Bezzecchi not trying to fight back on him. Bezzecchi regained second place.
Yeah, nice shot that by Bezzecchi. That's going into Brooklyn. He got a good drive then, didn't he? Coming out of the loop, a bit of slipstream as well as went down the Wellington straight. He put the boot in there on that guy, didn't he? As he staggered along the way to go this British Grand Prix. But more points going back in the hands of the man we're looking forward to right now. That's so close. Power sliding all the way through the woodcut for the first time. That guy then now back into second place. Miller will not know all the dramas from following behind him as Bagnaia and back. And Bezzecchi shouted out, and now Bagnaia with the drive out of Cops into Márquez and Beckett. Bagnaia out the front just as he was here 1 year ago.
Confident in corners being a world champion through Woodcut. He was almost reaching the touching. Running out 160 catching Bezzecchi. Bezzecchi's got to make this move quickly. Remember back in Assen, he spent too much time behind Katie in the field. They allowed Bagnaia to get away. Bezzecchi cannot afford with him.
He's got to go down. He's got to go down. Here he comes on the inside of Miller. This is a wave of overtaking. Has to make. Can he clean up to the apex? Looks like he can, because already you can see that Bagnaia was starting to put the hammer down, trying to streak away from Miller, using maybe Miller as a bit of protector behind him, but Bezzecchi made light work of the Australian. He had to make that move as soon as he possibly could. Waiting 1 corner, got the job done. Are we set on it now? Bagnaia versus Bezzecchi with the top 2 men British World Championships, top 2 men in the doors in this British Grand Prix. Lap 2 in the books, pretty smart circuit, recovering from way down as Jorge Martin with a 2:01.697. He is up now to 17th.
Alex Márquez was briefly attacking Miller there. He's now under pressure from Vinales. Miller really struggling to stop that KTM into his corner. He's going to put himself under so much pressure from Márquez, from the two of prettiers. Brad Binder in there as well. Luca Marini and John Zarco all climbing over the back of Jack Miller, who's in danger of coming to Miller.
Marquez, Vinales, Alexis Barker, he's got to find a way through here on Miller. He hasn't got the speed early on the two mechanical training heading back in. They quickly left into Brooklands. This was what was the final sector over the last few years here at Silverstone. Miller, though, you've got to say he's resisting. Here we go. This is Bagnaia, Alex Márquez, contact on that first that was just impatient there, because the chasing pattern, you see that second Bagnaia getting away here, so Alex Marquez just as he goes through Márquez and Márquez, further down the field, and there is Jack Miller, who has been dumped right down to 14th place.
Joan Mir was crushed out, unfortunately. That was the flatting sector 3, so Joan Mir 14th. For the Repsol Honda man, but this is the battle that we're all looking to see. The battle between Bagnaia and Bezzecchi. Only the one for Bezzecchi's been able to avoid a pit weapon. That's the last time around where Bagnaia made a crucial break. This third match is going to be played. I think unless he backs back the ball break on here. It's a 2-0-0, 7-2-0. Only a switch faster than Bagnaia, but Bezzecchi, the fastest rider on track.
10th DNF in the last 17 Grand Prix. Poor old Joan Mir. It's a very forlorn walk away from Mir. He's having a real tough time. He's been quite to the jelly. Maverick Vinales just trying to find a way through, isn't he? That's Joan Zarco. Vinales was out really wide at the box, and that pushed Miller off the circuit. Miller was high tracking break days, down in 14th place. Simon, down to you.
Contributions, quite sort of maximum stability for his Marc there was one straight on the very in that contact we saw, the seat wings are missing now off Bagnaia right. If you have a look, a couple of them. But one other thing is, I have a love that this circuit allows overtakes in all sorts of places, much like qualifying, outside, inside, so beautiful.
Really starting to hunt down now, isn't he? Alex Marquez in that third place, starting to top. It's been a really aggressive start this first 3.5 laps for Alex Marquez. Worked really hard. The chance to make big in this fight for the victory. And all of a sudden starting to get a lot darker, and the cloud is a lot greyer over the Silverstone circuit right now. We are around that period of time where there's a little bit of rain forecast, so we're going to be keeping a very close eye on the camera lane, and we're keeping a very close eye on the flags as well. Look at the Marshalls post. At the moment, it is still a rain-free Grand Prix. Let's hope it stays that way, because this is building up to be an epic British Grand Prix battle between Bagnaia and Bezzecchi.
I know the rules. Great to see the white flag and the red cross in. Ron Marshall does see rain spots forming. Riders won't be allowed to change their flags until they see the remaining laps. Waiting the fastest lap of the Grand Prix then to Alicia Spargo. Don't be afraid to win around Silverstone. He is right on the rear wheel of Alex Marquez. Alicia Spargo took it probably his first ever podium here 2 years ago, and he now moves into the podium positions. Alicia Spargo is on the march.
Yeah, this is a brilliant by Alicia Spargo. It has taken him, 4 laps and 3 corners to get himself from top on the grid, the back of the 4th row, up into the podium places.
What was he still got?
He certainly did. He said, yes, sir, I feel like I'm off the pace. I'm good on worn tyres, as long as the tyre wear will be a factor. Should it stay dry, it's about a 20 lapper. So let's put the close eye on Alicia Spargo over the line, trying through the first sector. He was bang on exactly 1 second behind Marco Bezzecchi in second place. He's got a lot of time in his pocket. He just needs to keep his braking markers, make sure he doesn't run wide, because there is time here for Alicia Spargo to get himself in the back of the victory here at the British Grand Prix.
On screen, also Santos professional lap race last time round. He was actually faster than the leaders last time round. 2:00.4. Let's have a look at the start of the Grand Prix. Checo just speeds through the middle of the front row to take the lead. Watch just on the right of picture as Jorge Martin tries to go on the outside there. Makes contact with the front tyre of Brad Binder. Binder set wide as well, but Martin goes all the way onto the rock.
mentioned earlier on though,
What's not up for dispute, what I thought blindly, Alex Marquez is out of this British Grand Prix. The time, the space, the meter that second lost with that little bit of a mistake running into Stone. He's found that very quickly, hasn't he? Now
He's
he's
got the end rate there. Alex Marquez could come in and make a flag to flag change and roll away to stay in this Grand Prix, unfortunately. So, that last lap then, Racing Sparkle, he basically maintained the gap to Pro 2 and around his second through the remaining sectors. Just dropped into the second through the first sector of this lap to ride on board with Benteke. Benteke will be remaining patient in this Grand Prix. Kind of get the feeling from what we've seen in the past, particularly at Assen last year. It does start to spot with rain. You kind of feel those conditions can suit Benteke.
So Alex Marquez sadly has had to retire. It's not really good contact on that one with Keke back in the eye. I think you're right outside the ball. He's on the spot. I will be spotted with his carry motorcycle.
yeah, as everyone saw the right front wing was broken, but that's not what stopped him. You saw him playing with the gear lever, you're right. It's not external, there's nothing loose falling off. It's internal. It looks like it's not selecting gears.
Thanks to that Simon. That's a real body blow. Better call for Alex to swallow into the T-Stone streak yesterday. So Benteke, he's gone down. Marco Benteke, well, he made that mistake. Running on hot in the brakes on a couple of laps to go. And this is a gift in terms of championship business for Patrick. Marco Benteke then was in second place, building the pressure, keeping the pressure on world champion Bagnaia, but this time around he doesn't keep it sunny side up into Stone. Turn number 15 does for Benteke, and that's a massive blow for his championship. He was never stopping that, was he? He stayed committed, tried to complete the angle, but the front tyre just couldn't hang in there. Down he goes. The sparks fly. Marco Benteke's third crash of the weekend then. Big barrel roll into the gravel trap. So you've just been watching that one. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, my thoughts are that's a very fast entry, and I think he got in behind Deco, meaning the big hole in the air. His wings don't help him stop, and he pushed the front.
Yeah, thanks to that Simon. So Marco Benteke then tumbles out of victim contention here at the British Grand Prix. Let's hope he's okay, because that's the third big crash he's had of this weekend so far. He is down and he is out, unfortunately. Now then, can Alexis Spargo make a race of this for the victory? Over the line to start that number 7. That was third race distance a little bit more. Alexis Spargo was just over a second behind Bagnaia straight away in the first 2 sectors. He has found half a second. Game on here for a brilliant Alexis Spargo.
Thomas Pratt Finger into the podium positions as well in third place now. He's got Marc Vinales holding in on the back of him. So the challenge, of course, it's a dream ticket at the moment for Pecco Bagnaia. Benteke out of the Grand Prix. Jorge Martin is still only down in 12th place. He's making his way through the field. He's got Fabio Quartararo, Marc Márquez, and Elia Bastianini immediately ahead of him. So it won't be easy work for Martin to get through the field from there.
We have lost Benteke and Alex Marquez ahead of him, but credit to Fabio Quartararo, he started last. He has wrestled that unbuilding Yamaha up into 11th place right now. He's having a pretty good fight with Marc Márquez and Elia Bastianini. Just over 5 seconds away from your race leader, Pecco Bagnaia.
Well, Sparkle is absolutely taking chunks of time. There's the warning that it's getting in. You've got the fast try on track and it's zooming up behind you. 2:00, 2:08 for Alexis Sparkle. He was a full 6 tenths of a second quicker than your race leader last time around.
Interesting, I think he was the best asset in that day as well. Alexis Spargo now just eating up the time here. He finds another 2:0.02, fastest man on circuit by a country mile. Next closest to him really was Johan Zarco, a couple of tenths further back, but on that lap 7, Alexis Spargo was over 6 tenths of a second faster than Pecco Bagnaia. He's come from 12th place on the grid. It's rare in modern day MotoGP that you see a rider come through outside the top 10 to fight for the victory, particularly in dry conditions, but that's exactly what the silky smooth Alexis Spargo is doing right now here at Silverstone.
Relationship with Sparkle. I mentioned that first brilliant podium he got 2 years ago. He was convinced he was going to win the Grand Prix here last year before that big moment, that crash in FP4 that injured his ankle. That really cost Alexis Sparkle a deal. He's looking to right the wrongs here this season. And the race he's caught, he just has so much more confidence now as he holds that tighter line on the inside of Binder, who's tippy seconds off the lead of the race now.
Trippers on and Fabio Quartararo has dumped it. He was in 8th place, he'd just been passed by Luke Marini, so Quartararo's, I've got to say, excellent rescue jump to that point. He's come to a premature ending. He comes on last in 22nd inside the top 10. So we've now lost in quick succession Mastini, Marquez, and Alex Marquez. Oliveira, having disposed of Binder and Vinales, has he got anything left to try and get on par with the team at the front of the Grand Prix? Bagnaia and the latest spider drop down towards Reign.
The riders on the wet tyres are really struggling. They're back in the 211s, 212s there. 10 seconds left slower than the leader, so that gamble did not work. Fabio Quartararo has got back winning again. Imagine into the time things will happen to the 2021 here. Is he going to make contact with Luca Marini as he has a go into Village and the loop, and you can see basically the front fairing's got missing from Fabio Quartararo after contact with the number 10.
Yeah, you want to see what no GP racing might look like. Well, there you go. And the latest Spider right now. 1.5 laps to go here at Silverstone. What a crescendo this race is building up to, a thrilling finale it's building up to, because we're on board there briefly with Pekka Bagnaia. We've got your top 4 making the same shot here. This Spargo coming brilliant corner speed, wasn't he? Coming through the lead. Is he going to be close enough to attack Bagnaia on the brakes of the Brooklands? No, Bagnaia's just too strong. Vinales just looks like he's encountering some issues here. So with no top fairing on Fabio Quartararo's factory Yamaha, he decides to call it today. It doesn't look like Vinales is just losing ground here.
I was about to say, just got on the spare back from the other man as well. We've got one more lap to go. He might just bring back some dogs on this final lap and bring you into play. This is a four-way final. Maverick Vinales just can't go with this leading quartet. You can see the rain into Coxcroft. He's smashing his divisor. Paying for the thoughts of Razlan Razley. Could this be a dream final lap for him?
After a half remaining, here we go then. Bagnaia and a latest Spargo. They've been locking horns for quite some time in this British Grand Prix. But here come Oliveira and Binder over 2 minutes from left exceptionally well. Former factory KTM teammates, of course. Out of Chapel we go on this penultimate lap. The rain providing a key factor here. Late stage of the British Grand Prix. Binder now back on the inside of Oliveira into Stowe. He's back up into 3rd place now.
So much trust in your front tyre there into Stowe corner. Oliveira looking to come back through on Binder. 1 lap to go. Just around the break from now. Just now to ultimately front tyre sticks as he tip into these fast corners here at Silverstone. With rain continuing to fall. Bagnaia has led since lap 2 of this Grand Prix. He's got 1 more to hang on.
This is a case then, 5.9 kilometres remaining in this enthralling, nail-biting British Grand Prix. Fortune will favour the brave here. Can Brad Binder get himself back into this battle with Bagnaia and the latest Spargo? You have to doff your cap to the world champion. What a ride this has been for him. He's resisted the pressure from Benteke. And latest Spargo has not been close to showing the wheel on that factory of Aprilia. In mentally demanding conditions with those rain spots falling, Bagnaia has not got the level at all. It's been brilliant so far from him as he looks to make it back-to-back wins here in Silverstone. Simon Craig Rogers reporting that it has stopped raining down in pit lane. Has Pekka Bagnaia got it covered once again here in the British Grand Prix.
Spargo's best time, I think, is down there straight away. I think he pretty much how agile he is through that 3rd sector. He needs to be clean through Márquez, Beckers and Chapel to get onto that hanger straight. You can see how much closes through Walker. He's right on the rear tyre now, Bagnaia. If he can have a good 3rd sector here, get cleanly through Márquez, Beckers and Chapel, he might get to attack. He's going to attack before then.
Here he goes then, Alex Spargo trying to make it a fairy tale victory here at Silverstone with the factory of Pretty. He makes it through the high-speed change of direction through Márquez and Beckett. What has Bagnaia now got left? It's all now the world champion to try and deny Aprilia their first win of 2023. Are we going to see for the first time in Grand Prix history 2 Aprilias on the podium in the Premier Class? It looks like Brad Binder made a little bit of late heartache. Alex Spargo comes off a tight line through Stowe, no way through for Bagnaia.
It's going to be Vale then. Vale is the big overtake opportunity because the finish line is right on the exit of Club Corner. Bagnaia very close to track limits.
Can he get through? Down they come into turn number 16 through Vale. And Alex Spargo then surely on course now for what will be a brilliant British Grand Prix victory for the factory of Aprilia team. Alex Spargo wins and classic